Hey guys, it's Aggro. Welcome back to another Splitgate video. In this video, we're going to be going over the map Bravo and Takedown and how you can improve and get more kills, more wins, and just overall have a lot more fun on this map. Now, Takedown can be pretty confusing. This is probably the simplest map inside of Takedown. So when you guys spawn in your spawn, the first thing I want to go over is just holding down this box. So if you have one guy place a portal here, it can't be all the way over here. It needs to be kind of off center from the middle. So just about right there. And come up here and hold mid. His job is just going to be picking off any of these people that want to contest this big area. You have another guy go over here and place a portal right here and watch this down low. So that is those two people's only job, and then working on their call outs in case they need help or it looks like they'll potentially need help. Now, understand your ego plays a big part right here. A lot of the times you will need help. Just make sure to call for it. The third guy is going to place both of his portals here. The reason this is important is because if this guy, ego friendly man, doesn't call out his opponent gets to here. He hasn't killed him yet. And maybe he somehow ducks into here. He can portal off one of those and then rush through here. There's a lot of bad things can happen, right? So you want to make sure these walls are protected as well. Or something else that's very, very common to happen. Someone over here on their team will do this number. He'll come up here and then he'll immediately poke back here and grab these back walls. And that will just dismantle everything that you guys have going on. Now, this third guy is also a support. He's going to push both these areas and just help take out enemies as needed. That rotation strategy is the best way to win on this map. It is almost impenetrable as long as you guys don't choke and make sure your callouts are on point. So for this map, if you guys want wins and a lot of kills and you don't really want to die a whole lot, which is like the whole purpose of Takedown, this is the best strategy on this map that you guys can do. Now, a lot of the times I like to have fun on this map and just do weird stuff. Another thing you can do is hit this backboard up here, come down here. I always like to throw this portal here just because in case something bad happens, and then come back here into their spawn. A simpler way you can do this is just hit this backboard, come down here, and you can literally just run this flank all the way back into their spawn and catch people on this ramp a lot. However, that makes your team incredibly split, and you're basically just playing off your individual gun skill, and you're just egoing the other team thinking you'll win your fights before them. It's not the smartest idea. Now, another thing on Bravo, and this is pretty congruent throughout all the Takedown maps, but I like to bring it up just to show like boundaries and stuff. A lot of people have issues with callouts in Splitgate, and it's very simple. So you can see these lines on the floor. Not a lot of people pay attention to this, but these are blue, and they will trace throughout the entire area until you get to an enemy area. So all this side of the map is all blue. The map is literally cut in half on Bravo. As soon as you're in enemy territory, the line turns to red. This is also congruent throughout these little, whatever these are, and then the lines up there, just like they are over here. So once you understand the sides and you're paying attention to the colors, and you shouldn't really necessarily be like always paying attention to the colors. You should be playing the game, but understand where the colors are just to make note of them really quickly. I mean, it's even on the floor. They have blue on the floor over here and red on the floor over here. So once you understand that, then you can call blue spawn, blue ramp, blue upper, backboard on blue side, blue BR, upper, lower. I mean, it's... Then you come over here, there's also a massive banner here, red side, red BR, and then backboard, upper, ramp spawn, lower. It is also really helpful to determine where people are in lower, because a lot of people hang out on these like BR wings to just kind of help depict which side. Like maybe you got fried right here, and this guy, you saw him run off in the kill cam back here. You could just be like, he's going back towards red spawn or red lower. So then anyone that's here on ramp will kind of understand like, okay, we're about to have a fight right here. That's incredibly useful in Takedown, just to make sure that you and your team are staying alive, and also understanding where the enemy players are at pretty much all times. So that's the biggest thing, biggest tip I can give for you. The reason we want to portal block this wall right here is because you can do this cheeky little thing off spawn, which pretty much almost everyone knows about, but some people know how to defend against it, but they usually don't. See, if I'm sitting right here, it's hard for me to actually hit a portal here. Obviously, I can move it because it's my portal, but like for this, there's not enough room for an enemy to place his portal. But what's going to happen is a lot of times this will get people killed, but it could also set up a big play for the game. Instead of just holding down this box area, you'll get a guy that goes upper right here, throws that portal off, goes through this wall, and starts mowing this guy. So that's why that portal is so crucial, because if you don't have it there, they will do the same thing to you, and it's a really easy way to break the box strategy. Just like if you come up here and hit the billboard, you can hit these back walls right here. That's also a good way to break it. So those are two of the biggest things that you guys are going to want to look out for. Me personally, I prefer to run a 2-man down lower, so 2 people watching lower, and then just me on ramp. I've found I'm pretty decent at holding this area, pegging off some BR shots, and as soon as they come to flip this corner, hugging down this wall, and then just ARing whatever comes up here. Biggest thing to watch out for if you're holding ramp is this BR cubby over here. People will throw you off guard with this cubby. They can shoulder peek you and then just kind of steal this back wall and then come over here. So a lot of bad things can happen from that, which is also why your third guy here should have both of his portals on that wall. Now, I really hope this guide helped you guys understand Bravo a little bit deeper level, just to improve and kind of focus on your overall gameplay and game sense as you move through these maps. And I can definitely tell you, if you do like to play Ranked Takedown, you should definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. I love playing Ranked Takedown religiously. It's kind of my thing. I refuse to play anything else. And other than that, I will be releasing a couple weapon guides here soon. So how to better control the AR. I figured I'd go over some stuff like the plasma, even though I don't play 4s too often, just to help you guys understand what these weapons are, what they're used for, where you should be using them at in a real games type situation. Because sometimes I see people pistol people from like literally across the map and it's kind of silly. But with all that stuff out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to press like and share with your friends, because the whole team kind of needs to be on the same page. So if any of your friends like to play Splitgate, show them this video, and then you guys can start to go and take over Ranked Takedown together. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.